trophy is being handed over to the President of Sri Lanka Rugby, and this also signifies that this trophy is open for competition. The General Manager of Nippon, Mr. Nippon will be handing over the sponsorship agreement for the season 2022-23 to the President of Sri Lanka Rugby, Mr. Rizli.
We see is even after the 2 years of COVID, when we started playing, the clubs immediately got into action. The boys were sort of keen to go out, show their culture in the game, and the competition is going to be very tight. But this year is going to be a very tough challenge.
As Nippon in Lanka, we have a responsibility towards local sports and young people to showcase their skills. So this is an opportunity for Nippon Paint as a sponsor and for clubs and young people to come out and play rugby.
We are back live at Naval Base Grounds, Valisara, and we are here to bring you this all-important encounter between Navy and Air Force. Both the teams eyeing their spot in the Cup competition. With this week, first leg of the tournament comes to an end. First 4 teams moving on to the Cup competition, and bottom 4 will be moving into the plate competitions. So Navy as well as Air Force having their presence in the tournament so far played. It's worth having a look at the points table. Candy sitting really pretty at the top, 6 out of 6, 33 points. It's really hard to catch them right now, but Sierra FC with the hope of getting into the first spot with 5 wins out of 6, 29 points, 4 bonus points. Havelocks slumped to third after unexpected loss to Police last week. 4 out of 6 for them, 25 points. And Air Force winning 2 games out of 6, and according to many experts they should have at least bagged another 1 W with 6 bonus points, 16 points for Air Force. They are in the 4th spot, and Navy looking to topple them at 5th spot, 6 games, 2 wins with 14 points with 4 bonus points. CH, of course, 1 out of 6. Police, 2 out of 6. Army, just 1 win out of 6 game. Interestingly, Police, even with 2 wins, remaining on the 7th spot with equal number of points, 11 points each. So it will be interesting to see who will be moving on to the cup round at the end of this game. We are going to look at who are the top try scorers in the tournament so far after the completion of 6th week. If I'm not mistaken, Luan Pereira, the top point scorer. If I follow this tournament, I think Sudaraka Dikkubura is the one who scored most number of tries together with. We'll be giving you the official stats on how many tries each players have scored. Right at the moment, teams doing their warm-ups, doing their drills, and they are keen to put their strategy into play. Literally, they are playing a quarter-final. This is not officially a quarter-final, but looking at the way things set up so far in this tournament, this is pretty much, just like we mentioned, top point scorers at the end of the 6th week. Police SC, Johan Piris, 11 points, a try, 3 conversions, and no drop goals and no penalties. 11 point He's at the top. Mohan Chatura with 1 conversion, 3 points, 3 penalties and 11 points for Kandy Thaninda Ratwatta. A try, a conversion and 10 points. Yoshito Rajapaksha played really well for CH. 2 tries with 10 points. And Shamika Malinda with 2 tries and 10 points, leading the top point scorers table. Before the game starts, before the beginning of this all-important encounter at Naval Base Ground, Velisara, we are moving in for a commercial break. At the end, we will be bringing you the exciting live actions.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddha Labor Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint. වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Air Force, 2 teams being introduced to the chief guest, Rear Admiral Harsha Mayadunna, along with the officials from the Sri Lanka Rugby. 2 teams lined up in front of the pavilion. Good to see plenty of support for both the teams. Obviously, friends, colleagues, folks from the forces as well as the families have gathered there to support them, to push them to get over the line. It is all important encounter. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a virtual quarterfinal. The winner of this game will end up at 4th spot and move in to the second round or the cup round. They will be playing up against Havelocks, CUR and Candy. There we go, the chief guest, Rear Admiral Harshamaya Dunna. Deputy Chairman Sri Lanka Rugby Nalin De Silva in presence. Harsha Maduranga, Navy skipper, introducing the players. They all looked very keen. They know this is the game they have all been waiting for right throughout the tournament. At the beginning, they set high standards for themselves, set high expectations, but didn't manage to put enough W's in favor of them. As a result, found themselves reeling at the 5th spot, and win today will give them that much needed 4th spot and much needed breakthrough to battling it out for the cup championship. Shara Madhushan, Air Force skipper, introducing his players. Good young and experienced combination, always vital. Lanka Bevardhana, former Thomian. They're all in good spirit. We are expecting nothing less than a cracking game. I get the feeling that we are in for a close contest. And first up, it's Air Force. Manuka Pereira, Parakrama Ratnayaka, Nirmal Vikramasinghe, Niranta Jayawardena, Dunal Fernando. Revanka Bevardhana, I just mentioned, former Thomian, a youngster. Denuan Vikramarachi at number 5. Sarga Veral, experience, number 8 for Air Force. Nuan Pereira, Ishara Madhushan, Anjana Vinod, Sudha Krishan, Gayanta Iddamalgoda, Sudat Bandara, and Rumesh Ramdas for Air Force. For Navy, Charit Silva at prop, Pulasta Disanayaka, Shehan Vibukti, Disana Viratna, Nirosh Pereira, ever reliable Adisha Viratunga, former Pathanian, Gihan Pereira, Janit Lakshara. At number 9, the skipper Harsha Maduranga, Dinesh De Silva, experience Tilina Virasinghe, Moshin Falil, Harita Lahiru Herat, I beg your pardon, Gayan Anuradha, and a kicking sensation Samuel Madhuanta at fullback. Two teams gathering their last minute thoughts, knowing the importance of this game. They'll be pushed hard. They'll be well supported by this decent crowd. Got a packed house. Normally the outsiders are not allowed inside this naval base. So plenty of support from the two forces. Referee Shankar is ready. Two assistant referees, they are ready. And for Air Force, number 10. I beg your pardon, for Navy, number 10, Dinesh De Silva. Very enterprising player. Who's just about to start things off for Navy. Referee Shankar Abekun blown the whistle, and here we go. Deep restart. just touched the line and went outside. Excellent way to start off the game. Couldn't have scripted a better start for Navy. Straight away, right inside, deep inside Air Force territory. Air Force looking to get things into the midway mark. Saraka Verella goes into contact. Nice box kick from Nuan Pereira. Allowing plenty of tacklers straight away. Samuel Madhuanta, a key player, went down. He's got his both hands on his head. Immediately, he's getting an attention. He decided to jump up for collection. Collided with his own player. Goodness gracious me. I hope there's nothing serious for both these players right at the beginning of this first half. You can't lose two key players just like that. Adisha Veeratunga and Samuel Madhuanta. Which will surely dampen the spirit of Navy team. Entire squad will be shaken by this injury. Nice to see Adisha Veeratunga. He is talking. Should be under severe pain. He's getting plenty of attention. I'm hoping there's nothing too serious. I'm hoping it's not look bad. Right at the start of the first half, last thing you need as a team, as spectators, to see two key players colliding to each other right to the head. Samuel Madhuanta going down, Adisha Veeratunga still on the floor. They are getting medical attention. Horrific collision. Relieving to see the man is up. The doctor going through concussion protocols. Referee Bacon. Looks like Adisha Veeratunga's stay will be shortened as a result of a horrific collision with his own player. Yes. We'll have to wait in the sidelines before the medical staff allowing him to continue. Still in Lowell. Inside the second minute. This will surely impact the chances of Navy good to see Samuel Madhuanta is allowed to continue. He too went down with his hands on his heads. Replacement comes up earlier on. Players in the bench wouldn't have expected. That was horrific. Never good to see players getting injured. Number 9, Juan Pereira, to feed him. After lengthy delay, they are restarting things.
Number 22, wait.
Good pumping kick. Send the ball out wide. Samuel Madhuanta, efficient in his kicking and nice dummy. He's still moving. Good flick pass. Keep the ball in play somehow. Air Force managed to push them into touch. So it will be line out in favor of Navy. Expecting to see a physical battle up front. Number 12, Moshin Khalil, looking to spark some brilliance to increase Navy's chances of progressing into the cup round. Air Force with throwing. This apparatus, this set piece was really well drilled for Air Force. Knowing coach Shamli Nawaz was keen on bettering himself year after year. Good ball out wide. Number 23 decided to go inside. Nice ball presentation. Still continuing to go. Good leg drive. It's been brought down and once again switching directions. Air Force do the early talking. Interestingly deciding to go to the shorter side, to the blind side. Luan Pereira, he'll be a key man. Good long pass, twisting and turning, couldn't avoid the tackler. Number 22. Take it into contact. Nice ruck formation, make the ball available. Revanka Abevardhana gives it out.
Not calling away.
The really efficient passage of play for Air Force. Once again, colliding with his own player, Air Force. Favorable bounce and collected cleanly. Nice leg drive and made ball available. Revanka Abevardhana goes into contact. Luan Pereira looking for support to the blind side. A forward pass, unfortunately for Air Force. What should have been an enterprising move ended just like that. Tiny errors costing them dearly. There we go once again. Yes, clearly forward. Referee Shankar has the knack of being at the right spot at the right time. Really good observer of the game. Really good at controlling things out in the middle. Certainly one of the best.
Coach! Bind! Set!
6
Steady!
minutes up.
Steady! Stay bound. 5. Stay.
Heavy.
Stay bound.
With a feed in. Ref asking Air Force players to stay on side. Nice dummy from Samuel Madhuanta.
Back.
Lahiru Herat. Excellent play. Fending off one. Taking on the other.
You lost the ball.
Really good rucks. Recycling from Navy.
Get back, get back, get back.
Making their intentions pretty clear. Nice ball presentation. Telina Veerasinghe, experienced campaigner, goes to the ground and straight away holding on for way too long. Quick restart. Tiny knock on, allowing Navy to have the possession back, but referee Shankar taking the play back to original advantage. A knock on came out from Air Force hands. Sarak Verrell never short of word, giving plenty of encouragement, plenty of instruction to his young brigade up at the front.
Coach.
We are still only about 6 minutes in. Handling errors count already gone up for both the teams.
Stay. Stay bound.
Excellent ball presentation to the back line. Samuel Madhuanta. Nice dummy. Sniped through two defenders. Herat with the ball. Really efficient ruck runs. Number 9, Samuel Madhuanta, almost all the way. But he was penalized for sealing the ball. Really good opportunity. Missed out just like that. We are 8 minutes in. Really expecting this to be a high scoring affair. And knowing how well these two teams have performed throughout the tournament, I'm expecting this game to go right down to the wire. Excellent kick. Plenty of distance. Taking the play just about 40 meters out inside Air Force territory. Both these teams have run Kandy really close, but both the teams unfortunate not being able to come out with a win. Holding it on, first penalty within kickable distance. Yes, smart option. They are going for the 3-pointer. Samuel Madhuanta, reliable place kicker. Now Navy looking to take advantage of putting the first points on the board. In a close encounter like this, first point always matters. Looks like kicking duty is being shifted to experienced Tilna Veerasinghe.
Yeah, what out?
Just about 30 meters out. Not a steep angle. Tilna Veerasinghe into the chance of putting the first points on the board. Really well struck and right through the middle. First points on the board. Smart decision. Navy is in front. Well struck. Experienced kicker. Looks like Tilna Veerasinghe as well as Samuel Madhuanta entrusted with place kicking duties. Navy definitely expecting something special from a player like Tilna Veerasinghe. Excellent restart. Navy let that one bounce and Juan Pereira in possession.
High tackle.
Too high, says the referee. Penalty advantage straight away. Nice chip kick. Couldn't collect it cleanly. Referee taking the play back to original infringement, which is a penalty for high tackle. Will it be too far out? Looks like they are not going for the 3-pointer. They are deciding to kick it into touch and work things from there. Just about 12 minutes up. In the early exchanges, both the teams testing out each other, sizing out each other. Navy suffered a horrific injury to a key player, Adisha Viratunga. You can't go to the neck like that. Superb collection. Immediately form the mole and they are starting to drive through. Strong legs. Well positioned, but unfortunately, player at the back didn't manage to stay with the huddle.
Play on.
Inside ball went loose. Knock forward. Right at the center of the field, just about 24 meters out. Fantastic opportunity for Air Force to provide an answer. They're trailing behind by 3 points. They want to hit. They want to go up front. 30 minutes out. Plenty of instructions from referee Abe Kuhn. Experienced ref, one of the best. He's been entrusted with the duties of conducting this game, refereeing.
Coach! Fine!
Shara Madhushan, the skipper for Air Force, just about to feed in. A steady scrum. Neat ball presentation. Veralla distributing it into the hands of his backline player.
No hands! No hands! No, ball is available. Ball is available.
It's tough to find holes in Navy defense, at least so far. Good, strong leg drive, line offside, penalty advantage coming Air Force way. They will surely try something fancy.
Run away, no hands!
Going in for one more contact. Made the ball clear. They just couldn't find enough room
Back!
to go all the way. Veralla with distribution. Gayantha
Offside.
given the possession back, and the referee had no option but to go
One penalty here, one penalty here.
for a penalty advantage. There are 2 penalties, and referee asking the skipper to which one you prefers. Yes, they are smartly going for the 3-pointer to even up things. It's never a good thing trailing behind in a crucial encounter like this. Now Nuan Pereira, very reliable place kicker. If I'm not mistaken, the leading point scorer for Air Force, as well as the leading point scorer in the tournament. Plenty of conversions, plenty of penalties on top of 2 tries. He's ready. This should be a bread and butter stuff for him. Gets it through the middle, just like that. They are all evened up. No team still is in front. 3 points apiece.
Time off.
Navy struck first, and Air Force catching up.
Line offside. Offside, take him offside.
As experts predicted, this should be a very close tussle. I'm expecting a single-digit difference at the end of this game, if not a draw. 78th minute. Dinesh De Silva with a restart, a deep one. Nice collection. Really good kick, but he touches the line. Excellent stuff. That was Gayantha Ittamalgoda, experienced campaigner. They're all expecting him to spark some brilliance. During early exchanges, he's providing a superb kick, taking the play back inside Navy territory. If you take a close look at the set pieces for Navy, their lineouts has been a little dodgy in comparison to other teams. Luan Pereira gives it out to the skipper. Almost got through and given the ball to the wrong player. But ref taking play back close to 40-meter line. Another penalty. Not backing off, says the referee. Not releasing, says the referee. And Navy under pressure. Fantastic opportunity for Air Force to hit the front for the first time in this game. Luan Pereira, reliable left boot. Shouldn't be too difficult, just about 37 meters out. Left-footed, reliable kicker, Luan Pereira, top point scorer for Air Force. One of the top point scorers in the league, if not the leading point scorer. Not too much of wind to speak of. The penalty was for dragging the ball down. Luan Pereira with a chance of hitting the lead. Calm and composed, gathering his thoughts. Beautifully struck, but just to the right of the right upright. Close one, but opportunity missed. Really, really nice passage of play for Air Force.
Get behind. Get behind. Get behind.
Navy, understandably under pressure. They'll be racing her with a big thumping drop kick. Skipper giving it out to Gayanthi Damalgoda.
You off it. You lost the ball.
Going into contact.
Back. Rock. Go back.
Number one goes into contact.
Yeah.
Good rubber kick, but Samuel Madhuanta is there.
No.
He's gained few yards and made the ball available for Navy. Good tackles coming in from Air Force. Good defense. Their defense strategy very, very efficient right throughout the half so far.
Backward.
High ball, but went backward, luckily. Mushin Falil. Excellent work. Navy in with a chance of penetrating Air Force defense. Loose ball nicely collected, but unfortunately couldn't hold on to it. So it will be a scrum in favor of Navy, I guess. Three points each. 22nd minute in progress. It's good to see Samuel Madhuanta all well
Strike, okay, good.
But unfortunately for Adisha Viratunga,
Coach!
he will have to stay out of this game. All important encounter.
Set! Steady!
He's keen to get back, but the medical staff, match doctor, not allowing him. You can see him sitting with the officials, closely observed by the doctor.
Bye!
Another scrum in favor of Air Force right at the halfway mark. Good feeding and really good distribution. Nice passing, nice offloading skills from Air Force. Flat pass. Couldn't collect it. Referee playing advantage. How about that for a rangefinder? Maybe in with possession.
No, bowling. Back.
Taking play to one more pace. Cut back inside. And gives it out to the skipper, who puts it up high. Couldn't collect it. Normally very, very secure on the higher ball, but on this occasion, lets it go into touch. And Air Force line out in favor.
Time off.
Skipper Ishara Madhushan. Brilliant high hanging kick. Just about 24 minutes up. Players taking well-earned drinks break, hydration break. It is really important to stay hydrated in these humid conditions. Not sunny, overcast. Ideal weather to play rugby. Players would find this weather for their comfort.
Right, vote out. Vote out. Time on.
Whenever there's a heat in presence, that will tire up players really, really quickly. Good to see players well conditioned and in good shape for this all-important encounter. Excellent line out. Air Force have been really, really good when it comes to this set piece. Nicely set up ball, driving through.
No, it's okay.
Number 16 at the tail of the ball.
Play on.
This is brilliant, but they had no option but to present the ball to the back line. Gayanthi Demal got a big cutout pass.
High tackle.
Really good tackle. Good inside ball. Still, Air Force in position. A penalty for high tackle. Referee closely observing, calling out for the player who made that offense.
Number 13.
Air Force another chance to put some points on the board. Skipper Ishara kick the ball into touch, and Navy will be under pressure inside their own half because they know when it comes to lineouts, Air Force holds the advantage. They've been really, really efficient. They've been more fluent when it comes to that line out set piece.
Stay on the line. Stay on the line.
Navy ladies
Ball.
supporting and
Advantage.
straight away
Great advantage.
Ishanka Bacon
Back.
got his hands up,
Offside.
playing advantage, and Air Force needed no advantage. Try time Air Force, first of the game, and they are hitting and they are in front. This is exactly what the coach Shamli Nawaz would have expected from Air Force Brigade throughout the season, throughout the league. Haven't had the luck they needed. They haven't had the luck in their favor. Hopefully today, Lady Luck will be on their side. Hopefully, we are just 27 minutes out. 8 points to 3. Air Force in front. And Juan Pereira for 2 additional points. Just like that. Right through the middle. Over the crossbar. 10 points to 3. Air Force widening the gap. Juan Pereira, very efficient, very good place kicker. Experienced campaigner for Air Force in a crunch game like this. These are the type of players you are expecting to stand up for them. Juan Pereira standing up like he did throughout the tournament. Big drop kick. Gayantha Iddamalgoda. Superb kick to take the play back outside of their 22 yards, 22 meters rather. Maybe looking to find an opportunity to put some points on the board. 28 minutes up. Juan Pereira with a penalty and a conversion. He had 3 chances, missed 1. This time Navy got their lineouts working well for them. Loose ball almost went to the hands of Air Force. But now Samuel Madhuanta, unfamiliar territory, clearing the rucks. Goes into the next pace. Big prop, gives it out to the speedster. He tried to snipe through, couldn't found any room. They are going the other way. Navy still in possession. Good patient play. Good consistent play from Navy. Just exactly what they needed. Just exactly what the coach Salia Kumara is expecting from them. Once again, big number 2 goes into contact. Taken at least a couple of tacklers. Madhuranga distributing it into number 10, Moshin Falil. Just about 5 meters out. Navy ascending. Not too far. Looks like a penalty advantage coming in favor of Navy. Yes. Air Force caught offside. Opportunity Will they go for 3 points? Will they go for 5 points or perhaps 10 points possibly?
Captain. 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 Offside jana වැඩි. Second pace එකේ ඔක්කොම ඉන්නේ වහන්න. මේ ටිකේ ඉන්නේ.
Excellent ball given out wide.
Message දෙන්න.
Maybe opting to go for a scrum. So they will be sucking in the entire front line and hopefully providing enough room, providing quality ball to their backs.
Coach. Bind.
Skipper Harsha Maduranga,
Set. Steady.
very
Steady.
observant,
Very good. Step
looking
out.
at both the directions
Stay.
and deciding to go to the shorter side. Harsha Maduranga drives through a couple of tacklers. Good leg drive. Now Navy working the ball
No.
really well. Maduranga. Nice chip kick. Didn't collect it cleanly, but somehow managed to gather the ball. A knock-on advantage in favor of Air Force. This is Gayantha Iddamalgoda. He got the pace. Nice ball given out wide. Good inside ball. Air Force all of a sudden. Tiny knock-on hampered their chances. A nice build-up. Ended just like that. Skipper Ishara for Air Force. Having a word to the referee Abe Kohn.
Hurry up, boys.
Air Force definitely wouldn't mind to go inside 22-meter line. He was committed too much, in fact. Ball went out of his hands.
Coach. Bind. Set. Steady. Steady.
Harsha Maduranga with a feed in. This will surely be their chance to get out of the jail. Big number 8 goes into contact. Present the ball. Good thumping kick. Finding player at the back. Nice dummy. Just couldn't get through. Ankle tapped to bring him down. Number 12 gives it out to the skipper. Once again, Air Force in position, efficient in distribution, efficient in clearance. Ishara. Saraka Verala. Good leg drive. Number 20 with the Malgoda. Gives it back to the skipper, Ishara. The receiver was well marked and tackled, so no further progress for him. Nice ball. Good defensive effort from Navy. With the Malgoda once again trying to find the touch, and he eventually did. So far, Gayantha Iddamalgoda finding the range. Just a matter of inches. Almost went out on full. Thinila Veerasinghe must have thought that one would have gone into the touch on the full, which could have given them the opportunity to bring the play all the way back into halfway mark. 33 minutes up. Air Force 10 points. Navy just 3.
Right, okay. Hurry up. Time on.
We had a look at
Time
the
on.
points table earlier on.
Vote out, vote out.
Air Force
What
occupying the 4th spot with 16 points. This win will definitely
Right. Line is getting right.
consolidate their position
Get
at
back,
the
get
top.
back. Vote out. Out, out.
Number 17, Dunal Fernando.
Advantage. Collapse.
Good work rate from the youngster. A penalty.
Number 17.
Another silly mistake, costing them dearly. Dunal Fernando, former Thomian,
Number 30, 30, 30.
very tall and very light. Ideal
Sande, ඔයාගේ පැත්තෙමුත් බලන්න
to be in the front line. Ideal to jump up as a receiver.
Yes.
Air Force just 5 meters out.
Captain.
Excellent kick.
Generally කියන්නේ
Skipper Ishara as well as experienced Gayantha Itamalgoda. Both of them finding their range.
Wait.
It looks like very well tuned unit. Donald Fernando, first receiver. Very well formed ball. Can they go all the way? Looks like they could. Yes, they went over the line for the second time. Second try for
Number 1.
Air Force.
Number 1. Number 1. Entry එක check කරගන්න.
So far, Air Force have been able to convert the opportunities into points. This is exactly what the coach Shamli Nawaz would have expected from them. Parakrama Ratnayaka, the scorer. Parakrama Ratnayaka, really good hooker, really good with his throw-ins. And now, Nuwan Pereira in with a chance of adding 2 more points. This should work in his favor, being a left-footed kicker. Navy trailing down 3 points to 15. Nuwan Pereira in with a chance of increasing the lead. Well struck through the middle. 2 more points. 17 points.
Last play.
Simple and effective. Right before the kick, I thought it was in his favor, in his range, preferred position for him. Milinda Virasinghe ready to restart things. Very high, deep restart. Couldn't collect it. Advantage. Navy in position. Maduranga. Big forwards driving through. Maduranga gives it out to his backs. Cutting back inside. Couldn't snipe through. Once again on the lookout for the speedy backs. Air Force defense, however, being efficient and a penalty advantage. Line offside, says the ref. Number 6 playing offside. This is just the kind of an opportunity Navy would have expected to narrow the gap. 14 points gap, 36 minutes in. Kick it into touch, and they are searching for a 5-pointer. This is not a cricket match, but rugby grounds, familiar territory for the Papara band, keeping everyone in really good mood. Navy just about managing to gather that ball, and excellent leg drive. Looks like they went over. Just the kind of answer Navy would have expected to give right before the close of the first half. This will definitely bring them a new lease of hope. Obviously, this will narrow the gap down to just 9 points. Successful conversion would make it just a 7-point game. We'll have to wait and see if Tilina Veerasinghe or Samuel Madhuwantha can add that all-important 2 points. Getting points on the board, the name of the game. Yes, Tilina Veerasinghe, experienced campaigner. Calm and composed. Plenty of highs as always, and through the middle. Vital 2 points has been added. It's 10 points to 17 here at Valisara at the end of the first half. Just as we expected, a close encounter, a helter-skelter stuff. But Navy managing to narrow down the gap. Air Force still up by 7 points, 17 points to 10. Navy at home, under pressure earlier on. They were the first to put the points on the board. We'll have the opportunity to go through the highlights of the first half. First up, Tilina Veerasinghe adding 3 points. Luan Pereira, 3 points for Air Force. Really good, efficient leg drive, earning the first try for Air Force. Luan Pereira, ever reliable. Second try. For number 16, Hooker. Well converted, vital 2 points to Air Force, and right at the stroke of the first half, right at the stroke of the end of the first half, Navy adding 7 more points and keeping the game all that interesting. So exciting first half just ended like that. I'm sure plenty of exciting action in store in the second half. We'll catch you after the commercial break.
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්.
Nippon, odorless paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddhale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Live with joy. Live with nature. Live with hope. Live with trust. Live with dreams. Live with happiness. Inspire your life with colors. Nippon Paint.
වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන් Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddhale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Live with colors.
They're just about to start things in the second half. Air Force with the restart. Skipper Ishara with the ball in hand. Exciting first half ended in favor of Air Force. Now Navy doing all the catching up. 7 points behind. Excellent thumping kick from Samuel Madhuanta. Finds Saraka Veralla. Barged to two defenders. Nice dummy, but got caught in the process. Number 9, Nuwan Pereira. As efficient as always. Another ball stolen by the Sailors. Penalty, you can't do that, says the ref. Abe Kuhn. Just the kind of an advantage Navy expected. Right at the end of the first half. Dying minutes of the first half. Navy managing to come up with a goal. 7 points. Narrowing down the gap to 10 points to 17. Just a single score in it. Moshin Falil. He is expected to spark some brilliance in this vital encounter. Virtual quarterfinal for Navy as well as Air Force. Luan Pereira, ever reliable boot. Thumping kick beyond 50 meters territory. Tirinavira Singha. Good leg drive. Madhuranga. In with the ball. Samuel Madhuanta. Nice dummy. Gained at least 5 yards. Good efficient defending from Air Force. They are not ready to bow down that easily. Went into touch. Good tackling. Referee wants to have a word with two captains. Starting to wonder whether he goes to the pocket. Yes, in fact, got his hands on the pocket. Yellow card. Looks like skipper Ishara will have to spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. Not ideal for Air Force to start the second half. Not too clear what was the offense. Ooh, gone too high. Yes, definitely too high. I beg your pardon, it wasn't the skipper Ishara Madhushan. Now Navy opting to go for a scrum. 43 minutes up. 17 points in favor of Air Force. Air Force got a player sitting in the sin bin in the naughty chair. Excellent distribution, almost went through the defenders. Maduranga, really good punt. Samuel almost, not quite. But maybe in with an advantage and opting to go for a scrum. Harsha Maduranga smartly not rushing things up. Unfortunate. Just couldn't collect it. Slippery fingers. Butterfingers. What could have been a certain try. Gonna begin. Now all of a sudden, Air Force under tremendous pressure. Man short. And it looks like right before the end of the first half, the try being scored by Navy. As I mentioned, given them the new lease of confidence. They got spring in their heels and good leg drive pushing through defenders. Now it's Air Force doing all the defending so far. They have been managing to stay disciplined. Excellent leg drive from Navy. Taking it into the next pace.
Offside.
One more leg drive. Line offside says ref. Penalty advantage. Looks like he went over. Not quite. He has been held up and skipper Maduranga calling for a scrum for sure. It's obvious they have realized their dodginess in lineouts. They've been vulnerable and Air Force exploiting the weaknesses of Navy throughout the first half and smartly and rightly.
Coach. Fine.
Skipper Maduranga
Steady.
time and time again now opting to go for a scrum. Number 8, excellent leg drive, good support coming in for. Just been held up once again, but Air Force line got caught offside. Too many offenses. When you're under pressure, this can happen to you. When you're under serious pressure, mistakes creeping into your game. This is exactly what you see from Air Force at the moment.
Get behind.
I beg your pardon, it was a call for in-goal dropout. I thought it was a penalty for offside. Samuel Madhuanta, excellent. Right throughout the game. A penalty for holding it on for too long. Navy conceding the possession. What could have been an ideal opportunity for them to come out with some points. With 14 men. With just 14 men in the field. Air Force still getting their efficiency going for them. Skipper Ishara. Good pumping kick. Today he's been really good. Conditions in his favor. And skipper Ishara Madhushan rising to the occasion. Doing everything right for Air Force. Just outside 50-meter territory, inside Navy half. Still Air Force managing to stay in front. This is their preferred set piece. with Dulan Fernando, number 17. Right as we predicted. Excellent. Months of hard work pays off.
No, it's okay. Same player, same player.
Referee Shamli Nawaz should be proud
Advantage.
with the way his boys performing out there today. Duan Pereira with a quality ball.
Leon.
Duan Pereira opportunistic, almost, not quite. Yes. Referee Shankar Bacon taking the play back to original infringement. 2 players on the ground for Air Force. They haven't had the luck in their favor today. Right at the second minutes, key player Adisha Viratunga. Oh, that one. Both the players, one for Air Force, one for Navy. Head-on collision. Oh, key player, looks like blood pouring from his forehead. I beg your pardon. Luckily for Air Force, keeper is still in play, but the player under severe pressure. Horrific head collision. Doctors doing everything to observe the player on the ground. It's now or never for Air Force. They are eyeing the spot in the cup round. Currently in the 5th position. They must win this game. A tight game will take Air Force into the cup rounds. So Air Force, even with 14 players, managing to just, I was mistaken. I beg your pardon. It was another key player for Air Force, Gayantha Ittamalgoda, who's down. Plenty of attention. A stretcher being brought out. Looks like his game is over. His presence, important presence for Air Force, is over. Experienced campaigner Gayantha Ittamalgoda finding his range with his kicks. Been efficient with his distributions. Intelligent player. Surely be a loss for Air Force. Still got the player sitting on an auto chair. Just 14 players. Now Gayantha Ittamalgoda being stretched out of the field. Not good at all for Air Force. But it will be interesting to see what will be their strategy for the remainder of this game. Yes, they are in front, but just by 7 points, in fact. Not a big lead. I hope the injury not as serious as it looks. 49 minutes up. We are ready to continue. Gayantha Ittamalgoda taken out of the field. Navy with 15 men. But for Air Force, just 13 players on the field. We haven't seen a substitute coming in for Gayantha Ittamalgoda still. It's a penalty in favor of Air Force. Another scoring opportunity. Yes. Kicks it out and taking the play and getting their ever efficient forwards to work the line out in favor of them. And definitely will form their rolling maul. Great opportunity. 50 minutes up. Tilna Veerasinghe, quite observant. Tunal Fernando, efficient with his collections. Really good leg drive. This is brilliant.
No, it's okay. Ball join it.
Air Force doing all the talking
No, release
in
now. No,
the second half.
No.
Navy under pressure. Just about 8 meters out.
Offside. Number 19 offside.
Inching towards the try line. They are smelling an opportunity.
Number 19.
Yes. Looks like a card come up. Yes. Card coming up for a Navy player this time.
Repeated offside.
So the numbers are evened up. Number 19 for Navy. Janit Laksha, big number 8. He will have to spend 10 more minutes in the Nordic share.
Hurry up, boys.
Things looking up for Air Force, even though a key player injured, even though a player sitting in the sin bin.
Ball.
Donald Fernando with efficient collection. This should be a score. Yes, it is. Air Force with only 14 men managing to score another try. Number 8, Saraka Verala, ever reliable. 22 points to 17. Air Force moving ahead. Vital score. Really, really a vital score. Saraka Verala, experienced campaigner, played really, really well throughout the tournament. And he's expected to deliver the goods in this crunch game, in this crunch day. I have no doubt this would definitely keep the coach Shamli Nawaz happy. They were close. They were just about ending up as winners at least a couple of games against much fancied sides. But don't forget, they began the season by winning the 7th title. That confidence being brought in to the 15th tournament. They are already in the 4th position, and this is to consolidate their position at the 4th position. Lovely conversion from ever reliable Nuan Pereira. 24 points to 14. The gap is 14 now, which means Air Force stamping their authority in this game. Lovely conversion. Just what the doctor orders in the second half for Air Force. Big tackle, brought the player down. He somehow managed to present the ball really nicely. Skipper, a thumping kick to take the play back. Just about 40 meters out inside their own territory still. Now Navy with 14 men and Air Force being restored to their original number. So for a while, Navy will have to contend with just 14 players. How efficiently they can do that, that's the question. This game really well officiated by referee Shankar Apekon. Well supported, of course. Good ball. Really good leg drive. Presented the ball. Good inside ball. Samuel Madhuanta goes into contact. who had a really good game. Yes, much needed penalty. Quick tap taken, and looks like they're gonna earn 10 more meters.
Not 10. Number 22. Number 22.
Referee Shankar for sure going for another card.
Not 10 meters.
Hands in the pocket. What will be the color? Yellow is the color. 10 more minutes in the sin bin for number 22.
Calm down.
Krishan Surya, number 22. Now things have evened up. Surya Krishan,
Coach!
yellow carded.
Fine!
Ideal for
Set! Steady!
Air Force. We are in the 56th minute rather.
Now use the
Air
ball.
Force has done all the talking throughout the half. Now Navy in with a chance. Good ball presented to Samuel Madhuanta. Butterfingers haven't been able to collect
Oh, wait.
a quality ball. Chance gone a begging.
That was number 16 off. 16 off. That's out. That's
Two
out.
players yellow carded. Numbers once again evened up. 14 each.
Time off.
57th minute in progress. Another player for Air Force on the ground. Looks like he's in severe pain.
White number 28 off.
Plenty of
28.
attention is
Yeah,
given.
yeah, top.
Medical staff as well as the supporting staff for Air Force. Looks like Ishara Madhushan is in trouble.
Blue number 1 off. Blue number 1. Air Force number 1.
Air Force would be hoping that the injury
Number 1
not
out.
as serious as it looks. Yes, as they expected. He's trying to get up on his feet, but will he be able to continue? That's the question.
Okay, doctor. Time on.
Air Force needing him. Looks like took a blow to the shoulder as he fall heavy on his shoulders. Number 10, key man, Ishara Madhushan for Air Force. Had a brilliant game so far.
Bind.
Little bit of a discomfort in his
Steady.
right
Steady.
shoulder. Will that hamper his ability to distribute the ball and come up with some enterprising play? Driving through the middle, quick tap taken. Nice high ball, well collected. Samuel Madhuanta, ever reliable left foot. Taking the play back to, went out on full. Yes, he was outside the 25 meters line. No. Referee going up and down.
Wait.
Air Force players closer to perimeter area not too happy about the decision.
Sade, call එක හරි නේද?
Yes. Propriya Bacon consulting with the assistant ref. So it will be a line out in favor of Air Force. Another great opportunity. Knowing how well their line out is functioning for them throughout the game. Quality ball collected. This is the customary Air Force rolling maul. Straight away, ref Abekon.
Yeah.
His hand is up for a penalty. Playing advantage. Taking the ball into play. Really good chip kick but finds the man
No advantage. Go back.
in his opposite number, but
Play උඩ tackle කරන්නේ
referee taking the play into original, where exactly the original infringement took place. So it will be a penalty in favor of Air Force. Another great opportunity. Just about 58 minutes up. Air Force 24 points. Navy just 10. Kicking the ball out wide. Get the line outs functioning for them. Has been the order of the day for Air Force. Donald Fernando is ready.
Advantage.
Yes, they've been pushed down. Hand is up.
You lost the ball. No, one movement shot.
Looks like
On the line.
he's inches short.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. On the line.
Yes, another try. Revanka Bekon already had an excellent game. Played brilliantly throughout the season.
Why number 4?
Must have helped a great deal working under the guidance of his school coach, his first 15 coach, Shamli Nawaz. Revanka Abewardhan, the try scorer, big man, young man, real prospect.
Right. කලබල වෙන්න එපා. අදිසියෙන් නැහැ. අදිසි නැහැ. හිමින් ගන්න. Balls good.
Scrum half Nuwan Pereira ready to add 2 more points. No angle is too difficult for this man, having seen how well he kicked throughout the day so far. I was right about it. No angle is too difficult for this man. Excellent day with the boot. Nuwan Pereira, 2 more points. Added plenty of points and he will go up as the top point scorer for sure. Almost 62 minutes up. 31 points to 10 in favor of Air Force. Things getting a little harder for Navy now. They got just about 19 minutes remaining on the clock. 21 points behind. Not an easy task to narrow this gap down. Just the 10 points they've got during the first half. Nothing more than that. One more quality ball. Looking for support. Barge through the defenses. Navy really had no chance, no option other than exploring try scoring opportunity with their every move.
No, it's okay.
Didi jumping over the tackler. Referee says all right. Nice ball being presented. Number 11 cutting back inside, taken a couple of tacklers and gone down. Nicely presented ball. Madhuranga. skipper Madhuranga had a really good game, but unfortunately
Time off.
his teammates haven't been proficient, haven't been clinical. Too many handling errors, too many penalties given away. Quite possibly their chances of earning the 4th spot slowly but steadily diminishing. Nadun Kavisha, science fly half. He's been brought in by the referee, by the coach Shamli Navas.
Change करेगा.
Outstanding coach, year after year, striving to better himself with St. Thomas's. Had a great outing. Number of his players at St. Thomas's representing Air Force: Revanka Abeyawardena and Dunal Fernando, Salih Kumara. Looking anxious, worried look on his face. Just about 16 minutes on the clock remaining. This will be a tough task for Navy. They are almost needing a miracle to bring this gap down. 21 points, never easy. We haven't seen that often. Navy at the moment, the supporters, team management, the coaching staff as well as the players hoping for a miracle. Navy, they know they pretty much wrapped up this game. It's just a matter of keeping their composure. It's just about being efficient in their defense, not allowing too many opportunities to the sailors. They are driving through,
It's okay.
trying to explore one more scoring opportunity.
No. Back. Last put.
Number 9, Madhuranga had a really good game.
Last back.
Still marshalling his troops.
Get back.
Big number 3 goes into contact.
Offside.
Good leg drive.
Penalty advantage.
Navy. Yes, number 3. He's over. Try time, Navy. Much needed one. I think the conversion shouldn't be a difficult one for Thilina Veerasinghe.
Here, ma. Number 50.
As we expected, Navy
Good.
bringing down the gap. Now it's only 16 points. Successful conversion will make it just 14 points. Stephen Gregory, former Josephian. Strong man, strong legs, driving through for Navy. This should be an easy peasy for Thilina Veerasinghe. Not too much of height. Well charged down, almost got close to the ball. 65 minutes up, it's Air Force in front. 31 points to 17. 14 more points to narrow the gap down. 14 more points to even things up. We've got 15 minutes, just about 15 minutes on the clock. As we predicted, a close encounter. Both the teams not ready to give up. Both the teams made plenty of mistakes, but brilliance in between. Good collection from Thilina Veerasinghe. Good diversion, good dummy. Yes, these are the kind of mistakes the Navy would expect their counterparts to make for the remainder of this game. Stephen Gregory,
No, release.
fresh from his stride, found new lease of strength.
No, you lost the ball.
Taken into contact and taken down once more. Maduranga pointing something at referee. He wasn't interested. Nothing seems to
Back.
get the attention. Nothing considerable enough for referee Shankar Bekon. Navy springing their heels with
Offside.
the newfound strength.
Penalty advantage.
They'll be hoping to score one more 7-pointer and trying to even things up
Again, advantage.
at the dying minutes of this game. Another penalty in favor of Navy. Just what they've needed. Just what Air Force don't need. But for the last 3 to 4 minutes, Navy been getting plenty of opportunities. Quite a few penalties. Big kick from the big boots of Tilana Vijayasinghe, taking the play all the way inside.
4-man.
Yes, there was a offside. 68 minutes. 12 more minutes remaining.
Yep.
Air Force 31.
4-man.
Navy 17. But they've been the team
Extra
adding
numbers.
so much of pressure. A free kick given. Not too sure what exactly the offense. Referee Shankar given 10 more yards. And Juan Pereira opting for a scrum. Just about 40 meters out. 68 minutes.
Yeah, ball number 30.
Air Force supporters found their voice. Plenty of good support.
Wait.
As you can see in the background.
Time on. Coach. 9.
Scrum in favor of Air Force.
Steady.
Looks like Juan Pereira shifted position. Saraka Virala goes through one man, taken at least 3 tacklers to bring him down.
Backwards.
Almost a lost ball, but managed to gather it back.
No, you lost the ball.
This is the type of play. Yes. Not releasing the tackler. You can't have your hands while you're on the ground, says the referee. Now Ishara. Thumping kick. He's well tuned throughout the day. Another opportunity to work their lineouts. Preferred set piece as far as Air Force is concerned.
Okay.
Almost a formality with Donal Fernando. Had an excellent game. Tiny knock on, conceding the possession back to Navy. Navy trying to speed things up.
Offside, playing advantage.
Yes, while they are trying to speed things up, their accuracy in their passes
20,
somewhat diminished.
27 off. Blue. Height.
They'll only be getting an offside advantage,
27.
a penalty in favor of them. Line offside says Referee Abekon, Tirina Veerasinghe. Looking for a big kick. Big kick indeed. Taken play all the way inside Air Force 22 yards. Excellent. Navy expected Tirina Veerasinghe to come out with a good performance. He delivered one today. But will they be able to come out on the right side of the results? They haven't been able to be on the right side of the results against much more fancied opponents.
What do you want?
Today,
Stump ekada line out.
Air Force managing to keep their efficiency going. They too had quite a few narrow losses. I thought they had a brilliant game against Kandy up at Nittawala inside Kandy's fortress. If I'm not mistaken, just about 5 to 6 points is the difference between two teams at the end of the game.
Time off.
Providing plenty of instruction.
Time off.
Just about 3 to 4 games in, I thought Coach Shamli Nawaz must have come up with a new strategy. He must have engineered efficient training patterns, because we can clearly see their forwards doing everything right. Yes, there were mistakes. Yes, there was some slack play, but overall, much improved performance from the Air Force. Donald Fernando had a brilliant game. Running across, Mushin Falil, excellent run, almost burst through the defenses. Yes, another penalty, another opportunity for Navy to narrow the gap down. Skipper Madhuranga opting to go for a scrum. This has been their preferred set piece whenever they got a penalty advantage. Right throughout the second half, they tried their lineouts. They were hoping for an improved lineouts functionality in this game, but against Air Force, yes, under the post, this will surely be another 7-pointer for Air Force. Are we in for a crackerjack? Looks like we are. This will surely be a really easy conversion. It will make 24 points to 27. I beg your pardon, 24 points to 31. So the gap would be just 7 points. Are we in for a draw? Are we in for a tight game? Just about 7 minutes remaining on the clock. The clock we have says 73 minutes up. Moshin Falil, brilliant. Excellent game for him.
5 minutes more.
Tried to burst through Air Force defense quite a few times. This time, when it matters, he was successful. Nuwan Pereira with a restart. Well collected. Very in position, twisting and turning. Gaining few yards in the process. Go to the far side.
Advantage, not Troy.
Another penalty. Not rolling away, says the referee Abekon. Much needed penalty for Navy, and a thumping kick to take the play beyond 50 meters line. Inside now, They are seriously putting relentless pressure on Air Force. Air Force, for the first time in the game, for the first time throughout the game, they look little bit dodgy. They look little bit vulnerable. Exactly what Navy is expecting, and really good throw this time. Looks like they found the mojo to get their line out right. Driving through, good tackle to brought him down. Maduranga finding his speedy backs.
Play on.
One more pace. Nice quality ball.
Run.
Cut back inside and
Back.
keep the ball available. Good dummy. Really good sidestepping from Navy. Looks like they have found their mojo right at the neck of the time. Once more. Barging through the defenders. Exploiting the weaknesses of Air Force backline. Exploiting the weaknesses of Air Force defense. One more try.
No.
Will make this all evened up. Play on, says the ref. Navy in position. Goes into contact. Barging through, pushing through the defenders. Air Force under pressure. Relentless pressure.
High tackle.
Really nice continuity. Hand is up. Referee's hand is up. Which will bring back the play to the original infringement. A high tackle.
High tackle.
All the players well aware that you can't go to the neck. You can't go for high tackles. But in the game of rugby, it's obvious you cannot avoid that from happening. Sometimes intentional, sometimes cynical, sometimes purely accidental.
2 minutes.
Whichever way, he dragged the player down, catching him from the throat. Very dangerous. Navy, dying minutes of this game. In with a chance. Still not finding the man when it comes to line out. Collected and goes over. Try time, Navy. Are we in for a drawn game? Just 2 points. I said Navy expecting a miracle to come back into this game, but haven't they managed it to deliver one? Slacky effort from the skipper. Pounds on the opportunity. Try scorer for Navy, Nirosh Pereira. Another man who had a fantastic game. Saying his prayers, thanking Almighty. All important kick for experienced Trinidad Virasinghe. Breathing heavily. Trying to compose himself. Is it in? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Not quite. Just 2 points
Last play.
separating the two teams.
Last play.
Like I predicted,
Last play.
it's a single point difference.
Time off.
Just
time off.
2 points, in fact. Navy in with a chance. Just about couple of minutes remaining. Air Force as well as
Right, Sanjay, continue. Last play.
for Navy. Plenty of tired legs still.
Oh.
Chose to go deep. Tilina Veerasinghe
No,
as efficient
no. Boys.
as he always been on the higher ball. Stephen Gregory, big man. Working the ball out wide, under pressure. Really quality defending from Butt. In possession, running all the way. Can he go all the way?
No,
Single tackler,
Leon.
bring him down.
No.
Jumping over the tackler. Yes, another penalty. Will
Wait.
Tilina Veerasinghe
Wait.
be able to put Navy on a winning position? Dying seconds of the game. Just what the doctor orders. Just what Navy needed.
Time on.
Long way out, but they're gonna try their luck. They got a kicker who got the range in Tilina Veerasinghe. It's up to him. I'm pretty sure this will be the last
Get
play
behind,
of this
get
game.
behind. Get behind,
Big
please.
man, Tilina Veerasinghe. Kaushika Kaluarachi yellow carded. He's got no more part to play in this game.
Continue, Kandipa.
What a game it has been. What an afternoon. What an evening. Experienced man, Tilina Veerasinghe. Can he get it through? Just about 42 meters out. This will make him a hero for sure. Eyeing the fourth spot. Just a one accurate kick away. It's true. Yes. Tilina Veerasinghe, experienced man. Crowd charging into the ground. Ecstatic scenes. Right at the beginning of this commentary, I said we are in for a humdinger of a game at Valisara, and these two teams have decided to play the best rugby they have played so far in this tournament. Victorious Navy, they will be moving into the cup round. Salya Kumara, worried man, just about 10 minutes ago. Miraculous performance. Gets them through. They never given up. It was a tough task to narrow down a 21-point gap. They not only narrowed it down, they managed to come up on the right side of the result for a change. What a game we had. Exciting rugby. I think in a moment we will get a chance to look at this exciting highlights package. He's the hero. Ever reliable Tilina Veerasinghe. Man of the day. With his kicks, with his positioning, with his defending. Invaluable performances. I think to me this is the game of the season so far. Yes, we had a drawn game. We had a tied-up game against, beg your pardon, between Army and CH, if I'm not mistaken, but nowhere near exciting as the game just ended at Valisara. Yeah, we are ready to go in for the highlight package. Man who started the scoring for Navy, finishing it off in a style. Once more, Air Force didn't quite manage to stay on the right side of the results. Just a couple of points eluding them the much needed win. They were in a fourth spot, but not any longer. Some delightful kicks from Nuwan Pereira. Navy line out sublime today. I beg your pardon, Air Force line out led by Fernando, Young Tomian. Some really good conversions from both the sides. This is the try that given them the hope. This is the try that taken them back into the game. Pilina Virasinghe, high and handsome. There's a saying, experience count, and it was proven today. Air Force thought with that try they got the game wrapped up, but not quite. Sailors had the other ideas. Ravanka Bevikrama had a fantastic game too. Nuwan Pereira, the leading point scorer. Stephen Gregory's try. Big man using his power to push through quite a few defenders. That was an easy conversion, but almost went away under the forced Moshin Falil. All in all, Rugby is the winner. This is that last try taken Navy within just 2 points, and what a wonderful penalty kick from the fantastic experience Tirina Virasinghe. Man of the day for sure. It is expected to be a close encounter, and it was. 4 tries apiece. 4 conversions for Air Force, 3 for Navy, 2 penalties for the Sailors, and a single penalty for Air Force. Just 2 points is the difference. Just a single point, I beg your pardon. 32 points to 31. That's the all-important stat that take Navy into the top 4, into the cup round, and with the confidence they've gained by winning this game and really good outing they had against CR as well as Kandy, I'm sure we are in for a humdinger of a second round. This is the next game which will be the next game live. We are coming to you live from Havelock Park tomorrow. Havelock's taking on Kandy. Much anticipated crunch game. Another game will be played between CR and their opponents, and we are expecting to see high quality, high octane rugby at Havelock Park tomorrow. And we had a crackerjack of a game, and we are expecting plenty more action tomorrow as well. And we take this moment to thank all the viewers who have joined us, and it's goodbye from the Naval Grounds, Valisara.
largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddhale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.